Hello students, welcome to the series of GATE examination. Dear students, GATE 2020, it was conducted on February 1st, 2020. Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. Dear students, this question paper consists of total 65 questions. Among them, first 10 questions are from General Aptitude, that includes English, Maths and General Science. Whereas remaining 55 questions will be from chemistry. Among these first 10 questions, question number 1 to 5 carries each 1 mark, while question number 6 to 10 carries 2 marks each. And these 10 questions are multiple choice questions. When it comes to chemistry, first 1 to 25 questions carries 1 mark each. Among these 1 to 25 questions, first 15 questions are MCQs, whereas from 16 to 25 questions, that is 10 questions, are numerical based questions. Next session consists of total 30 questions, which is carries 2 marks each. From 26 question to 43, that is 18 questions are multiple choice questions, and remaining 44 to 55 are numerical questions. Yes students, let us see the questions. Dear students, today we are going to learn solve all these questions, including general aptitude and chemistry, which includes organic, inorganic and physical chemistry. Let us see the questions. While I agree dash his proposal this time, comma, okay, let us break here. I do not often agree with him, so with is here. And 2, while I agree to his proposal this time, I do not often agree with him. Option A is correct option, students. Next, the recent measures to improve the output would increase the level of production to our satisfaction. Option A is correct option, students. Next, select the word that fits the analogy. White, whitening, light, lightening. Option B is correct option, students. Next, in one of the greatest innings ever seen in 142 years of test history, Ben Stokes upped the tempo in a 5.5-hour long stay of 219 balls, including 11 fours, 8 sixes, that saw him finish on a 135 not out. That means this match was won by England, as England squared the 5-match series. Based on their connotations in the given passage, which one of the following meanings does not match? Dear students, please pay the attention while answering this type of questions. They are asking does not match. Upped, yes, increased, so it is matching. Squared, lost, it is does not match. So squared means they won, but they are saying it is saying lost. Tempo, enthusiasm, saw, resulted in. So option B, squared, lost, is does not match. So the option B is correct option, students. Next, question number 5. There are 5 levels P, Q, R, S, T in a linear supply chain before a product reaches customers, as shown in the figure. At each of the 5 levels, the price of the product is increased by 25%. If the product is produced at level P at cost of 120 per unit, what is the price paid in rupees by the customer? The initial cost of the goods is 120 and each stage 25% is increasing. For example, 125, 25% increase means it is going to be 120 and it is by 4, it is 30 rupees. It is going to be 150 here. Like that, if you go on doing this increment, the last price is going to be 366.21 rupees. That is option D is correct option, students. Next, this question number 6 to 10 carries 2 marks each. Climate change and resilience deal with two aspects, that is reduction of sources of non-renewable energy resources, this is one, and reducing vulnerability of climate change aspects. So reducing vulnerability of climate change. The terms mitigation and adaptation are used to refer to these aspects respectively. Which of the following assertions is best supported by the above information? Mitigation deals with consequence? No. Option number C, mitigation deals with actions taken to reduce the use of fossil fuels. So option number C is correct option, students. Next, find the missing element in the following figures. Option A, here it is D. So the option number A is correct option, students. Next, it was estimated that 52 men can complete a strip in a newly constructed highway connecting cities P and Q, don't worry, in 10 days. Due to an emergency, 12 men were sent to another project. So 52 minus 12, only 40 are left. Yes. How many number of days more than the original? Dear students, if 52 members can complete this work in 10 days, 40 members, how many days it is going to take place? More than, this is keyword, students, please keep in your mind. More than the original estimate will be required to complete the strip. So 52 takes 10 days, 40 days, 40 member takes, it is 13 days. But the question is more than the original estimation. That means the answer is 3 days. Option A is correct option, students. Next, an engineer measures three quantities X, Y and Z in an experiment. She finds that they follow a relationship that is represented in the figure below. The product of X and Y linearly varies with Z. Then which of the following statements is false? Dear students, please pay the attention. They are asking false statement. For fixed Z, X is proportional to Y. It is a false statement. So the option A is correct option, students. Next, the two pie charts given below show the data of total students and only girls registered in different streams in a university. If the total number of students registered in the university is 5,000, it includes boys and girls, and the total number of the registered girls is 1500, then the ratio of boys enrolled in arts, so this is arts, to the girls enrolled in management, this is management. So what is the ratio? Arts 20% means it is 5,000, 20%. It is 1,000 students, total 1,000 students, which includes girls and boys. So total 1,000 students out of 5,000. So arts, how many girls are there? 30%. So 1,000 minus 30% of girls. So it is 1,500 into 30%. That means how much? 450. Minus 450 gives 550. 550. So when it comes to management, it is 15%. This 15% is pure girls. It is going to be 15 into 1500 means 15%. It is going to be 225. 225 is to 550. It is going to give, if you simplify it, it is going to give 22 is to 9. Yes. So it is option D is correct option, students. Next. Next, questions from chemistry. Among the following, the suitable reagents for the given transformation is. So it is chemoselective. That means the reagent must reduce only carbonyl compound to alcohol, whereas this double bond must be intact. If I take metal catalyzed, that is palladium carbon hydrogenation, yes, it is going to reduce carbonyl compound to alcohol, but it is also going to reduce this double bond to alkane. So it is not the correct. Hydrogen hydrate, KOH, Wolff-Fishner reduction, yes, this alpha beta unsaturated ketones undergoes saturation. So here it is going to be reduced. It is also not correct. And sodium borohydride and in presence of ferric chlorides 7H2O heptahydrate. So C, it is going to reduce only this double bond to alcohol, carbonyl compound to alcohol, whereas lithium and liquid ammonia Birch reduction reduces alpha beta unsaturated to ketone only. It is not even going to reduce to alcohol. So it reduces double bond to alkane. So alpha beta unsaturation addition takes place to alpha beta position. So the correct option is sodium borohydrate, cerium chloride heptahydrate. Next, major product formed in the following reaction sequence is, it is again Birch reduction, students. So I have explained this Birch reduction in detail. Please go through the video. I am going to give the link here. Yes, students. So Birch reduction, electron donating, and here alkane is there. So electron rich compound is not going to be reduced this place, and here also it is not going to reduce. It is also electron donating. So here make the double bond here and make the double bond here, and these positions are going to be reduced. This is the first step in presence of tertiary butanol. This compound, when I do the ozonolysis, it is very key point, students. So please pay the attention. One equivalent in methanol, dimethyl sulfide, reducing agent, don't worry. So it is going to break here. Yes. So which gives ester, and this is ketone. This side ester and double bond methyl, double bond. Option C is correct option, students. Next, major product formed in the following reaction is, this is Birch reduction, and this is dienone phenol rearrangement, diene phenol rearrangement. So it is para position, two alkyl groups are here, right? So dienone phenol rearranges to phenol. So what is going to happen among these two chain? Either methyl or this methylene bridge should rearrange to this position. Anyhow, it is not going to rearrange to this meta position. So here it is easy to rearrange like this, where it is going to give stable compound. So this methyl is going to rearrange to here. Dienone phenol rearrangement. Yes, students, I have prepared already I have posted a video on this reaction. So please go through that for the more details. And remaining ring is intact. Here methyl and methyl, you are going to get phenol and double bond. Here it is saturation, that is aromatization is taking place. Methyl is coming here. So the option A is correct option, students. Next, this is dienone phenol rearrangement. Next, major product formed in the following transformation is, so zinc Reformatsky reaction. So zinc reaction and aldehydes, you are going to get double bond compound. Then what are you doing? So question number 4, you are going to get C. It is, since you are getting double bond, and it is going to form lactone with this ester. Yes. So before double bond formation, you are going to get intermediate of alcohol with zinc, and it is going to go off this zinc, go off as ethanol minus. So you are going to get this lactone. So cyclic ester you are going to get. Option C is correct option, students. So Reformatsky followed by cyclization. Absolute stereochemistry of the given compound is, dear students, to know the stereochemistry, just give the numbering first. Let us take, this is 4, and here 4A and 8A. Don't worry about this number, how it has come. Right. So let us give the numbering. This is 1, priority 1. Then follows this side or this side. This side, when you look at this side, and it is second carbon is carbonyl. This side also carbonyl. So it is going to be 2. Right. Among these two carbons, which is more priority, this is 3. So what is the orientation here? 1, 2, 3. This is, it is right side direction. So upon equal exchanges, it is going to give, since this OH is priority group is below the plane, but for orientation or stereochemistry, what you have to do, you have to bring this to this side. So equal exchanges, it is going to give, since it is R, it is going to give S. So it is 4S, 4AS. So either C or D. Let us take this 8th position. What is going to happen here? So among these two carbons, 1 and 2, which is more numbered? So priority is going to be this side or this side? Here both carbonyl compound. Next, here it is hydrogen, here it is carbon. So this side it is 1 and this side now it is 2. And when it comes to this and this side, which is going to be more priority? So this is going to be 3, 1, 2, 3. It is anti-clockwise direction. It is showing once you do equal exchanges, it is going to give R configuration. So S gives R configuration, 8AR. So option D is correct option, students. Next, in the following reaction sequence, diethyl oxalate and nitromethane, yes, orthomethyl nitrobenzene, sodium ethoxide, what is going to happen? Yes, students, so this is active hydrogen, are told in this methane is active hydrogen containing compound, so it is going to form anion and it attacks onto this ester and it goes off to give CH2O, CH2, this is CO and ester. Yes, compound P. What is showing? Yes, this is correct. It is correct. And remaining, it is going to zinc acetic acid. Zinc, what it will do? Zinc will reduce the nitro to amine. Once amine is formed, it can cyclize to here. This is NH2, right? It can form cyclation to this carbon or ester. This carbonyl compound in presence of acetic acid, it is going to form more stable 6-membered carbon, which is aromatic compound. Here it is going to give aromatic compound, indole, right? So when it comes to this 6-membered ring, yes, there is a chance, but what happened to this carbonyl compound? So it is not shown. So it should be like this, and it is not going to be formed. So Q is not going to be formed like this. So option C is correct option, students. Next, major product formed in the given reaction is alpha D glucose, acetone excess and H plus. So what we are going to get? It is going to give glucose diestonide. Glucose diestonide. When you write the glucose in 5-membered ring form, it is going to form estonide of this 1, 2 and 5, 6. Right, students? So option B is correct option, students. Glucose diestonide. It is very simple and you have to do, and it is the most of the for the most of the reactions, it is the starting material in carbohydrate chemistry. So glucose diestonide, we are going to get this. Yes, next. The correct statement regarding the substitution of coordinated ligands in nickel tetracarbonyl and cobalt NO and CO taken thrice is given that cobalt nitrogen oxygen bond is nearly linear. Atomic numbers of cobalt and nickel are 27 and 28 respectively. The correct option is 8, students. Nickel tetracarbonyl and this cobalt NOCO3 follows dissociative and associative pathways respectively. Next, question number 9. The correct statement about hexagonal boron nitride is, it is reactive towards fluorine. Option C is correct option, students. Next, in oxyhemocyanin, the coordination number, mode of oxygen binding, color and the net magnetic behavior of copper ions respectively are given. Atomic number of copper is 29. Yes, so it is option C, 5 mu n square O2 2 minus. So it is oxygen is 2 minus, blue and diamagnetic. Next, question number 11. Among the following species, the one in spectrum, so the number of peaks, right, students? So among these, since gem dimethyl groups, it is symmetric, it is going to give only 1, right? So this is 1 and this carbon is 2, and let us come here 3, and this is 4, 5, 6 and carbonyl 7. Yes students, so this is 8. This methyl is 8. So answer is 8 peaks you are going to get, right? 8. Next, among the following, the total number of aromatic species. It is basic question students. So this is aromatic species, isn't it? Aromatic. What about this? Anion 8. No, this is not aromatic. And this is 6. Yes, it is aromatic. And what else? Cyclopentadienyl. This is not aromatic. So this is also aromatic. Yes students. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Right. So total, how many are there? Aromatic compounds? 4. Just write down 4. Next, the maximum number of microstates for D2 electronic configuration is, it is 45. You can calculate students, you are going to get 45. Next, in a uranium recovery process, an aqueous solution of uranyl ion is evaporated, dried in air at 400 degrees centigrade and subsequently reduced with hydrogen at 700 degrees centigrade. To obtain a uranium compound, that is X, the oxidation state of uranium in X is, it is very simple students. What is happening? The oxidation state of uranium is 4. In this case it is oxide, it is 4. Right. Next, question number 20. For a cubic crystal system, the powder X-ray diffraction pattern recorded using copper, that is K alpha source is lambda equal to 1.54 angstrom, shows a peak at 33.60 degrees for 111 plane. The lattice parameter A in angstroms rounded off to 2 decimal places is, just calculate this, you are going to get 4.60. The correct option is 4.60. Next, in a NMR spectrometer operating at a magnetic field strength of 16.45 tau, the resonance frequency in megahertz rounded off to 1 decimal place of F19 nucleus fluorine NMR they are asking is, what is the value? 658. Yes students, 658 you are going to get. So write down 658. Next, question number 22. When 3 moles of helium is mixed with 1 mole of neon, helium they have taken how many moles? 3, and neon 3 moles of helium and neon is 1 mole. Yes. So 3 is to 1. At constant temperature is constant and pressure is constant. The entropy of mixing in joules per kilo rounded off to 2 decimal places is, we know, R equal to 8.314 joules per K per mole. So what is the answer? You are going to get, it is 18.60. Just write down 18.60. Next, question number 23. At 25 degrees centigrade, the EMF in volts rounded off to 3 decimal places. So it is also very important students. So please write down up to 3 decimals of the cell. Silver bromide. Yes, given the standard EMF of the cell is 0.082 and R we know the value and F equal to 96,500. Yes. So what is the answer? You are going to get, it is 0.058. So even if you write 59 or 60, it is going to take correct. So 0.058 to 0.60. Yes. For an enzyme catalyzed reaction, the plot of inverse of initial rate against inverse of initial substance concentration in linear with slope 0.16 seconds and intercept 2.12 per mole per liter second. The estimated value of Michaelis constant in mole per liter rounded off to 2 decimal places is, it is going to be 0.07. Yes students, these numerical questions are very tough, so please pay the attention while answering these questions. fluorescence quantum. But however, there is one positive point when you are answering these numerical questions. Dear students, don't worry, while answering these numerical based questions, there is no negative marking to these numerical based questions. Yes, so you can answer without any fear, right? Question number 25. Fluorescence quantum yield and fluorescence lifetime of a molecule are 0.4 and 5 to 10 to the power of 9 seconds respectively. If the fluorescence decay rate constant is y into 10 to the power of 7 per second, the value of y rounded off to nearest integer is, it is 8. Yes students, don't write anything years or seconds, just write down number, only number. Next. Yes students, from 26 to 55 each question carries 2 marks, right? Let us take major product formed in the following reaction sequence is, dear students, so it is ketone, and when you add base in presence of, this is methyl vinyl ketone, it is Michael acceptor and it is donor. In presence of base, it is going to form, this is anion, it is going to form this addition and it goes up here, right? If you want detailed mechanism, recently I have prepared a video on Michael reaction, please go through that. Anyhow, so it is going to form, this is the intermediate, let me write for you. Oh, it is 6 membered. Oh, sorry, let us write 6 membered only. It is going to give right. So up to here, no confusion, you are going to get. Yes, so this side, here it is one hydrogen, you may confuse, dear students. So more alkylated hydrogen is going to be taken by this base, but since it is substituted with cyclic ring, it is easy to take up proton from this side. Yes, inhalation takes place this side very easily. So this enol methyl is here intact. I have taken all these examples in that video. So 1 2 3 1 2 3, so carbonyl compound here, and then this is CH3, CH2, I can write CH2, and here this side hydrogen. What is going to happen? This side it is going to lose in presence of base, crossed intramolecular crossed Aldol reaction is going to be taken place. So minus water, it is going to form double bond here. So it is going to give, at this stage it is 6-membered ring. So this is new 6-membered ring, and carbonyl compound is here as it is, and this methyl is here, and this sequential Michael addition followed by Aldol reaction is known as Robinson annulation. It is very very important students. I have explained all these concepts in that video, please go through that video. I am going to give the link. So this dimethyl compound up to here, it is Robinson product. So third step what we are doing is adding HCl. Yes, so this is saturated or alpha beta unsaturated ketones are highly stable compounds, no doubt. So when you are adding HCl, that is H plus, so what is happening, this H plus is going to be taken up by this double bond O, and here this comes here, right? And the hydrogen which is here, it is going to taken up here, and this taken up by alcohol, and when it back repolarizes, it is going to form this alpha beta unsaturated compound, and this ring is going to be opened up towards this side. So to give, let us write this side, it is carbonyl compound, no doubt, and this side it is intact double bond, and methyl is here, and remaining, so this side it is open, and isopropyl group is here. So what is the compound it is showing? And during this, so chlorination is here HCl, since we are using chlorine, So here chlorination also is going to take place. It is option C. Yes, students. So Robinson annihilation, which is nothing but Michael addition followed by crossed intramolecular crossed aldol condensation followed by addition reaction with H plus ions HCl. It is going to give this compound. Option C is correct option, students. Next, major products P and Q in the given reaction sequence are, so 9-BBN in presence of peroxide. In presence of peroxide, borylation takes place. Anti-Markovnikov's product we are going to get. Yes, so anti-Markovnikov's product, which is here this side. So anti-Markovnikov's product, since we are doing hydrogen peroxide and NaOH, so anti-Markovnikov's product here, hydrogen is OH, hydroxylation takes place at this side. Yes, since it is below the plane, the hydroxy compound which is going to come into the molecule is orients from above the plane. So this is going to be the correct option. So P is B. So what is happening? Methylation, that is OH is methylation is taking place. When you are doing methylation followed by sodium hydroxide base, when you are adding, it is going to undergo cyclization. It is very simple, students. It is going to form lactone. So Q is, this is option B is correct option, students. Next, major products P and Q formed in the reaction given below are, it is very easy if you know the trans elimination concept. So what is going to happen in this case? It is going to, right, it is going to form trans. This bromine is trans, this hydrogen is trans to bromine. So it simply gives intermediate of this enol. Enol rearranges to what? It is going to form ketone. So P is going to be, it is nothing but this, students. So let me write for you. So the double bond which rearranges is again ketone here. Enol rearranges to methyl, para-methyl cyclohexanone. So this is the only option showing this P compound is para-methyl cyclohexanone. Yes, 4-methyl cyclohexanone, isn't it? Next, what happens to this case? In this case, which is trans to this bromine, this time this hydrogen is not trans. So what is going to happen? So when it taken up by silver, when it is going off, so it is going to migrate or satisfy with this, right? So it is going to form this, and here bromine is out, so it is 5-membered ring, and here O and carbocation is going to be generated here. So it is going to rearrange or result aldehyde. Yes, so 5-membered aldehyde, and then what is happening? This side methyl, 4th position methyl, write down methyl, whatever may be the orientation, it is giving so cis to each other, isn't it? So it is up and this is also up, both are cis. So cis compound is going to be formed. It is cis aldehyde. So the option C is correct option, students. So trans elimination. So this is the concept. So which group is trans to this? It is important. Once you know the trans group, then you can do very easily. Next, this is very simple, students. Straight away you can do the answer for this. A compound with molecular formula C10H12 showed a strong IR band at 1720. Okay, you are going to get carbonyl compound is there. A peak at 122 mass. So if you calculate, all are going to be the same. In the mass spectrum and the following proton NMR signals, this is very important, students. So how many aromatic protons are there? Just check. So 8.128, it is 2 protons, and 7.6 to 7.5, 1 proton, it is 2 protons. So total 5 protons, 5 aromatic protons. Among all these compounds, what are the compounds? B and C are showing 5 aromatic protons. Yes, no doubt. So it is matching with this. Let us come to this aliphatic region. 4.3, 2 protons triplet. So 4.3 triplet, where do you get? So when it comes to this proton, if this is the compound, it is expected to be 4.3, but it should give quartet. It should give quartet. It will come benzylic carbon. This CH2, it is singlet. So this is not the compound. Here it should come quartet. This is the multiplicity of this hydrogen. These two hydrogens are quartet, but it is triplet. So it is not the option. Then when it comes to compound B, let us see triplet. Yes, this is 2 protons, triplet. Because of these 2 protons, it is going to be triplet. When it comes to here, these 2 protons are going to be 3 plus 2, 5, sextet, right? So 1.8, it is going to be sextet, 2 protons, it is matching, and 1 at delta 1, 3 protons. What is the multiplicity? 3 protons, here 2 protons are there, it is triplet. So just simply based on this proton NMR also you can give the answer. What is the answer? Option B is correct option, students. So this is not going to be the correct. So ester carbonyl compound is matched, and molecular weight, if you want, you can calculate. Yes, students. Next, question number 30. The major product formed in the following synthetic sequence is, yes, so lithiated compound. What is the vinyl lithium Gilman reagent, students? So Gilman reaction, what is going to happen? In presence of this is 18-6 as a phase transfer catalyst they are using. Gilman reaction, when you are going to do this, it is going to add, similar to Michael addition, it is going to give compound A. This is the product. Yes, so option A is correct option, students. Next, the correct statement with respect to stereochemistry of alpha hydroxy acids P and Q formed in the following reactions is, so here again same thing. What is happening? It is in presence of water and silver oxide. Silver oxide is a free radical reaction. Here it is direct reaction. So what both P and Q are formed with retention of configuration. So since it is secondary carbon, it is going to give P is formed with inversion of configuration, that is SN to this side. Inversion of configuration is taking place, right? Inversion. Whereas Q with retention of configuration. So it is retention of configuration, SN1 is going to take place here. Or you can write not SN1 exactly. So it is going to be retention of configuration is going to take place. So the option D is correct option, students. Next, the rate of solvolysis of the given compounds in the order. Solvolysis follows, this is X is called paranitrobenzoate. So solvolysis, when you calculate, it is going to follow option A. This is T first, yes, because it is highly strained, followed by R, it is strained. So this is 3-membered ring, strained. So 1, 2 pre-RT I am giving, followed by Q, it is double bond strained, then followed by among these two which is strained, it is S, and this is, it is not going to be solvolized very easily. So it is least option. So the option A is correct option, students. Next, in the following reaction sequence, the major products Q and R are, so what is this? So do the Heck reaction of this, copper Sonagashira reaction. What is going to happen? So make the bond here, right? It is going to form this side silyl, trimethyl silyl is going to be here. Then when you treat it with tetrabutyl ammonium fluoride, this silyl group is going out. So you are going to get hydrogen here. So trimethyl silyl is gone. So this compound, when you do it with borylation, so similar to borylation followed by hydrolysis, what you are going to get? Major product here you are going to get is at this stage. So the P product P is iodide. Yes. So since we have iodine in this reaction, you are going to get iodide, that is trans iodide. Then followed by what you are going to get? this is when you do, sorry, so this OH you are going to get. So at this stage P product is OH, right? When you do OH with, so vinyl alcohol, you are going to get, vinyl alcohol is nothing but aldehyde. When you do base hydrolysis followed by iodination, you are going to get compound Q is trans iodide. And when it comes to bromine and sodium methoxide in presence of organic base, in this case you are adding first bromine, so trans bromination is going to take place to give. When you do sodium methoxide, elimination is going to take place, so trans elimination is to give, it is cis product. So the option B is correct option, students. In the electronic absorption spectrum of an aqueous solution of, so nickel examine, a very weak band is observed between the bands due to the transition silver. Yes, the transition responsible for the very weak band is given atomic number of nickel is 28. So the option C is correct option, students. Next, the experimental magnetic moment, that is 3.4 Bohr magneton, how many electrons will be there? Oxidation state, so 3, it will be 3 of a hydrated salt of europium, so 3 means 3.4 Bohr magneton at 27 degrees centigrade is significantly different from the calculated value. The difference is due to, so it is 63, it is difference is because of population of electrons at higher J levels via thermal excitation. Option A is correct option, students. Next, question number 36. The correct combination of L1 and L2 among hydride NO minus and methyl CH2 minus, that is 2 minus, and carbonyl CO, that will satisfy the 18 electron rule for the both metal centers in the following neutral molecule is, so ligand 1 and ligand 2 ruthenium CO complexes. Given atomic number of the ruthenium is 44. So the correct option is C, that is 2 minus and CO. Option number C is correct option, students. Next, in the following reaction sequence, so this carbonyl compound is complex is treated with sodium methoxide at 0 degrees centigrade followed by 50 degrees centigrade. The structure of B is given, atomic number of MO is 42. So the correct option is D. Let us choose D. Yes. Let us see question number 38. The following table lists the reaction or conversion catalyzed by metalloenzymes, coenzyme B12, cytochrome P450, cytochrome C oxidase and catalase. The correct combination is option C, which says P2, that is alkane plus oxygen in presence of H plus, taking 2 electrons it is going to form alcohol. So this is cytochrome P450, whereas Q3, that is cytochrome C oxidase, and R4 catalase peroxide gives water and oxygen, and amine alpha amino carboxylic acid, that is glycine, it is going to form, so coenzyme B12, it is going to give this reaction, students. Yes, so option C is correct option, students. Next, the fission reaction of uranium 92 fission is taking place. So you know this fission with thermal neutron is represented below. Yes, 92, it is going to give 41 and 51, isn't it? So this niobium and stibethane are primary fission fragment pair which undergo series of radioactive decay to form stable nuclei X3 and Y4 chain enders. The X3 and Y4 respectively are, it is B, students, ruthenium and cesium is correct option, students. Next, the correct voltage E versus time excitation signal used in cyclic voltammetry is, it is C. So option C is correct option, students. Next, the hydrogen like radial wave function of the 3s orbital is given as 1 by 9 root 3 z by a0 3 by 2. Yes, students, where rho equal to 2Z are yes, so these are all calculations. Once you do it, it is going to be C. Option C is correct option, students. So Gibbs function and HF for iron are 370 and 4163 respectively, assuming delta H is constant in the interval 250K to 375K, rounded off to the nearest integer for iron at 375K. So question 42, the answer is A, 359 kilojoules per mole. Absorption of nitrogen on titanium oxide was carried out at 75K. A plot of Z by 1 minus ZV versus Z equal to P by 0 gives a straight line with an intercept 4.0 into 10 to the power minus 6 mm cube minus per minute and slope 1 into 10 to the power minus 3. The volume rounded off to the nearest integer corresponding to the monolayer coverage is, it is A, 996 mm. Next, among the following sets, it is very easy, students. Now onwards, it is numerical based questions. So isomers, stereoisomers, diastereomers and enantiomers. Enantiomers are, so there is one image recently I have seen. Enantiomers are mirror images. So if it is here, right, so this side earring is here, so when you place in a mirror, it is going to form, so this side it should have earring and remaining same. So these are enantiomers. Mirror images are enantiomers. And don't worry about this concept, that is this is enantiomer. Mirror images are enantiomers, whereas and these two images are non-superimposable. Don't worry about superimposability and non-superimposability. So just by repeating non-superimposable, the concept of non-superimposability to enantiomers and diastereomers are same. So non-superimposability is not going to be work here. Enantiomers are mirror images, diastereomers are not mirror images. This concept you must understand. Not mirror images, right? So mirror images and non-mirror image. Among the following sets, they are asking the total number of diastereomeric pairs. So what I said, mirror images are enantiomers. They are asking diastereomeric pair. Let us see. So when I place in mirror this, so this ring, if you know the option, so what is happening? This thick line is coming into dotted line, thick line, dotted line. What is this? It is enantiomer. Yes. And when you place this in mirror, this double bond is not going to change. This dotted line, thick line. Thick line is going to be thick line. So it is diastereomer. It is not going to be enantiomer. It is diastereomer. Right? When you keep this in mirror, what is happening? Thick, thick and thick line and dotted line, dotted opposite. So it is enantiomer. So when you keep this in mirror, what is happening? This thick line. So don't worry about this conversion, but thick line is remaining thick line. So it is diastereomer, right? This when you keep in a mirror, what is happening? This methyl, it is going to be dotted, is staying dotted, and hydrogen thick line, this side dotted, this is also diastereomer. It is not a mirror image. And when you keep this in mirror, so this double bond, no doubt, so OH is dotted, pH is dotted, and amine is dotted. That means it is staying D. So how many D's are there, diastereomers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4, students. So how many diastereomers are there? 4. Right. Next, among the following, the total number of compounds showing characteristic carbonyl stretching frequency less than 1700 in their IR spectra. So to show 1700 IR, right, it must be carbonyl compound. So less than 1700, it is going to be 1700. Assume this is carbonyl compound 1700. So what is going to be the option? So this is also 1700. It is 2, compound 2. So another ketone, where do you find? This is ester, alpha beta unsaturated ketone, ester, chloride. So this is another one. So the answer is 3, students. Option 3. So these 3 compounds are going to be show 1700 IR spectra. Yes, next. Consider that silver chloride or X is chloride crystallizes in rock salt structure. The density of silver X is 6477 kilograms per meter cube and unit cell length is 577.5 meters. Atomic weight of silver is 107.87 grams. The atomic weight of X in grams per mole rounded off to 2 decimal places. The total number of G lines expected in the EPR spectrum of a solution of bis salicylaldehyde copper 2 having pure copper and nitrogen 77 is given. I values are copper 63, nitrogen 14, hydrogen 1, yes, respectively. The answer is 60. Just write down 60. Next, among the following B12H12, yes, nickel complex, boron complex, rhodium complex, osmium complex, boron and boron, the total number of species having nido structure is, it is 3, students. So 3 structures are going to have nido structure. Next, the frequency in centimeters rounded off to 2 decimal places for pure rotational line in the spectrum of NO molecule due to change in the quantum number from J1 to J2 is, it is 6.80. Answer is 6.80. Yes, students, it is numerical answer. Don't worry, these answers are not going to carry negative marking. Yes, students, as you know, gate result or gate score is going to be valid for 3 years. So it is very, very important, students. Please pay the attention while doing this test. The percent error rounded off to 2 decimal places in the ground state energy of a particle in a one-dimensional box of length A described by a trial variation function x into a minus x, where it is 0 less than or equal to x or less than or equal to a, is given. The true ground state energy of the above system is h square by ma, right? So when you calculate this option, you are going to get it is 1.22. Yes, friends, just write down 1.22. Next, assuming no interaction between vibrational and rotational energy levels in HF, the frequency in centimeters of the R branch line originating from J equal to 4 in its IR spectrum is, it is 4,332. Yes, students, you can calculate this. You are going to get 4,332. Yes. The van der Waals constant A and B for gaseous carbon monoxide are given as 1.49 per liter square atmosphere per mole square and 0.0399 liter per mole respectively. The yes, students, the fugacity in atmosphere rounded off to 2 decimal places of CO at 35 degrees centigrade and 95 atmosphere is. So what is fugacity? So given Rydberg constant, yes, R equal to, we know 52 is going to be 88.11. 88.11 is correct answer, students. So next, question number 53. At 30 degrees centigrade, the vapor pressure and density of a 1 molar aqueous solution of sucrose, yes, sucrose C12H22O11 are 31.207 mercury and 1.1256 grams per milliliter respectively. If the vapor pressure of pure water at 30 degrees centigrade is 31.824 mmHg, the activity coefficient of water in the given solution is ES342. So what is the answer? It is 1.022. Just write down 1.022. 002. Next, question number 54. For the ring opening reaction of cyclopropane to propene at 25 degrees centigrade, the pre-exponential factor is, so cyclopropane to what they are doing, propene, is 4.3 into 10 to the power of propene. So this is propene, ring opening they are doing. The entropy of activation in joules per K per mole rounded off to 2 decimal places. Yes, so just do the calculation, you are going to get 46. Answer is 46. Next, question number 55. In a reaction, reactant X is converted to products Y and Z. X is giving Y and Z. So entropy is increasing, right? So Y and Z, two products. One is giving two products. So entropy is increasing. Let us see what is the question. Consecutively with rate constant 6 into 10 to the power minus 2 per minute, 9 into, okay, respectively, if that initial amount of X is 12.5 moles, fine. The number of moles of Y formed after 10 minutes, 6:9 ratio, it is going to be formed. What is the ratio? So it is going to be 5.3. Just write down 5.3. Dear students, we have completed all question answers of GATE 2020, which was held on February 1st, 2020. Yes, students, in 2021, it is expected to be conducted during first week of February. Let us see, because of COVID, are there any changes or not? Till date, there are no changes. So I hope you are all preparing for the next GATE exam, which is going to be held on February 2021. Wish you all the best, students. So please go through all these question answers once again, and please subscribe my channel Venus Academy if you are not yet subscribed, and don't forget to click on like button and bell button. Dear students, I have been making videos on organic chemistry based questions. At the same time, I have been preparing videos on previous question papers. So please subscribe my channel so that you will get latest notifications as soon as I post the videos regarding GATE 2020. And the students, those who are preparing for CSIR Chemical Sciences and GATE and BARC, please visit the Google app, which I am giving link below of this video description. So follow that Google app website so that you will get latest information, and lot of chemistry links are there. So please go through them, and I have prepared a number of name reaction videos also. So please follow Venus Academy. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching this video. Bye. Wish you all the best. We will meet again with a new name reaction or a new test paper. Bye. Sayonara. All the best.